I step forward, carrying her in my arms, her hands linked behind my head, her head on my shoulder, legs hanging over my forearm. Moving into the house, I head for the elevator. Prepare the green suite and call the kitchen. Get her something for her head in case she wakes up during the night. I speak quietly, and the night attendant nods, then steps back, out of the way of the elevator doors. They close and there is a moment of pause, just enough time for me to change my mind, to stop and step back off, get her out of my house, and to wherever she is staying. I don't move. The moment passes. The car ascends, and I shift her weight slightly, getting a better grip. Her hands unlink, and she lifts her head, looking up into my face. You're at my house. I'm taking you to one of the guest rooms now.
Are you going to tuck me in?
I frown in mock disapproval. Oh no, I have people for that. My dedicated tucker-inner, Raoul. He's excellent at it. He's got the pillow fluffing down to a science. She closes her eyes, and the hint of a soft laugh sounds.
I'm too heavy for you to carry. You can put me down. I can walk.
Quiet. You'll offend my masculine abilities. I'm not putting her down. Carrying her in my arms, her breath soft against my neck, her hand curling into a soft fist against my heart. It feels like the best thing I've done in months. I'd carry her across the city. The elevator doors open, and I step onto the 5th floor. There is a uniformed butler by the door to the green suite, and I recognize him, nodding as he opens the door, the room dimly lit by ambient light. Would you like a small fire, sir? I consider the idea and shake my head, wanting privacy over atmosphere, and to get her to bed as soon as possible. No, thank you. Please close the door behind you. Your room is all ready, sir. Should I dismiss the staff for the evening? Yes. I'll call if I need anything during the night. Very well, sir. Good evening. Good evening. I glance at the clock, doing the math, and am surprised that 6 hours has already passed. Tomorrow we'll know. We'll know if Avery is a Horus, and if I'm officially fucked. I lower her onto the bed, and she rolls onto one side, then pushes herself upright.
Wow, I'm drunk.
Yeah, if you're going to vomit, let me know now. I'll have a housekeeper sit watch over you. She coughs out a laugh.
I'm not going to vomit. And I would think that you were joking, but you seem to have way too many people tripping over themselves with nothing to do.
Vince liked the large staff. I kneel before her and work on the laces of her Doc Martens, sliding the first one off and setting it to the side. I haven't had time or desire to think about whittling them down.
You know, I can take my own shoes off.
She leans forward and watches me.
Been doing it on my own for almost, 2 or 3 years now.
I smile, pulling up the tongue on the second and sliding it off. Impressive. I rest my hands on my thighs and look up at her. Then I guess you probably won't need me to undress you.
Oh, I don't know.
She flops back on the bed.
I'm starting to feel faint. And you know I have a propensity to faint.
How could I forget? I stand and swear on every rosary bead I ever grew up with that I won't fuck her. I won't please her. I won't think dirty thoughts. I'll be the perfect gentleman that my once conservative mother raised me to be. I step forward, looking down at her, and she flutters her eyes closed, slumping her head to one side. You did a better job of faking when you were in the alley.
I can't hear you because I'm unconscious.
She whispers the words out of the corner of her mouth.
Now you have to undress me.
You pain in the ass.
Hidden Seams available now on iTunes and Audible.